Over the next few weeks, we're going to take a closer look at transportation in Central Ohio, and we'll begin this week with a topic that has been discussed for decades: passenger rail. Columbus has a unique history with train travel. As the city grew in the early 1900s, electric cable cars were how people got around town. By the 1960s, buses and cars had taken over and trains were left to decay. The final passenger rail trains departed Columbus in 1979. And today Columbus is the biggest city in America without passenger rail. But there's a renewed push to get Columbus back on tracks.
That train is dead. I said it during the campaign. It is dead. We are not going to have it.
In 2011, former Ohio Governor John Kasich famously declined $400 million in federal funding for high-speed rail development in Ohio. He called it too expensive, with no proof that people would actually use it.
There's a way this works, and it works all around Ohio. It just hasn't been done here. And it hasn't been done here in part because of politics.
Here in Columbus, we're just kind of off the beaten path.
John Esterly is a train engineer by day, but also serves as the executive director of All Aboard Ohio, a group aiming to sway Ohio government to invest in passenger rail.
We have pretty abysmal Amtrak and passenger rail service here in Ohio, so I think a lot of our legislators just don't understand what it looks like when it works well.
Two new Ohio-focused passenger rail lines have been approved for further study by the federal government. The first, the Columbus, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Dayton corridor, the so-called 3C and D line. It would connect Ohio's four largest cities. The proposal calls for 3 to 5 daily trips on that route, with top speeds nearing 80 miles per hour. Governor DeWine has previously voiced support for passenger rail, but several state lawmakers say they're concerned about cost.
See what studies show, and also see, frankly, where the federal government's going. My position has been that we shouldn't take a position on it other than let's let it proceed and see where we go.
There's folks like me who are less interested in talking about the train and other members who are not. So let's at least take a baby step here. Let's dip our toe in the water and see what we think.
I think the passenger rail actually opens up a lot of opportunities for a lot of people. I think everyone's mindset of what does mass transit look like and what are all the modes that we can get and how do we reduce the volume that we already have on our streets and roads. It's just another avenue.
The second project under review is the Cleveland-Toledo-Detroit line, the CTD. Other projects have been proposed to connect major hubs in the Midwest, including a line from Chicago to Columbus, but it's unclear how close to reality those lines are. And like many processes in government, wheels turn slowly.
Multi-million-dollar infrastructure projects, and these things take time to plan. Multi-region in Ohio, multi-state partners across, connecting Chicago to Pittsburgh through the state of Ohio. That's a lot of partners involved.
Now, tomorrow, we're going to show you why transportation experts from some of America's largest cities are focused on Columbus right now to see whether the city truly embraces rail or rapid bus systems and why transit is so critical to business success. That is tomorrow on NBC4. Thanks for watching. For more NBC4, download the NBC4 streaming app. You'll get free 24/7 local programming streamed straight to your living room. Just search NBC4 Columbus on your Apple TV, Amazon Fire, or Roku.